Welcome back to the lovely world of classic craft. I'm just heading to Trerygg to see if I've left my bird there, because I do kind of need my bird. This is the railway that I've made going from Babylon to to Trerygg. And this is spoilers, I suppose. Wow, that does look nice. And also spoilers over here as well. I'm just currently building my train station for Trerygg. It has a very unceremonial stop and no real way down. I've just figured out you can get kind of lost when just building. Oh, I'm gonna have to jump, and very unceremonial. I mean, this building's done because it's a very shrimple one. You can thank Golden Age Minecraft on r/Golden Age Minecraft for this lovely what would it be? Gradient. There we go. That's the badger. Because I was just gonna have a netherrack roof, but then I got the red wool and the TNT and then note blocks. Never thought I'd use note blocks. And then brown wool, and if we go around the back, I've got like soul sand and everything as well. Anyway, this is really just for an intro to the recording of this build. This build took me months, a couple months to finish, on and off. I'm not working straight. God, it was worth it. It was worth it. Oh, yeah, nothing in there either. But yeah, it was worth it. As you could see, going along that train station, that train line, which will look better. It's gonna have all these arches under it, but that's the next thing. It's just so worth it, and especially with like how I've made my game look, with all the the classic look of everything, but also just the fog as well. Oh, the fog! You really get a sense for that scale just standing underneath it, But really, this video is mainly just going to be me showing you I thought it was a spider, the time lapse of the months of work this took. The time lapse, the raw footage is it's about 23 hours. That's not including off camera work and stuff I've done on stream. So I think I'm just gonna give you guys the time lapse. I'm gonna interject a couple times. Yeah. Set it some music, low and slow. You know the deal. Anyway, I hope you enjoy my several months of suffering. Already off to a great start. Accidentally keeping that notification in. As you can see, I started this with my wife, Aphidos. And oh wow, so it was gonna be a cooperative project, but I think already in the time lapse she's gone. Yeah, these roots so of course I had made it in a super flat world, and entirely forgot about terrain. So this was a really difficult part of the build, just having to adapt these roots to. I mean, it's nice terrain, but it was a pain just to get those those fixed. I remember this part of the build was really motivating because you could see it was coming together. It wasn't just bits of log on the ground. It was, oh wow, okay, these are roots that go up into a tree. Oh yeah, so the bird you just saw, that's Pavement. You're gonna see him several times throughout these time lapses. It's just bugging me. He has nothing better to do. He just bugs me. That's his job. I think this time lapse is where you see the most progress. Like, it goes from the roots that go into the bottom of a log into just Watch him lock in. Look at him go. Oh, yeah, you might see a few jumps here and there. I'm still new to replay mod, so sometimes I'll pause to go eat or something and then forget to unpause. Oh, and here you see how unready I was and how I realize I'm not built for this. Because these leaves were the death of me. I'm building it like a printer because, I mean, of course it was from a schematic that I had made, but also because I wanted all the logs to face upwards to give it that classic feeling. I didn't do this by choice. I would have done it any other way, but I wanted all those logs to face upwards, so I was doing it layer by layer. And these leaves were really what the bulk of the time making it was, were devoted to. It did get easier because I wouldn't have to build out so much, and you'll see towards the end. I'm not building these large sandstone columns. I'm more like parkouring over these massive clouds of leaves. Yep, there's paving again. There's paving again. Get a job. Get a job, you bum. I don't want to bore you with the lore, but the amount of time it took me to make this building, it gave me a lot of time to think about, of course, the other builds that are going to be in the area, and also like what the lore for those things would be. So I'm not going to get into it because it's boring and the most dorky I get. But what were they doing? But it really helps motivate you when you do builds like this, to have some kind of like story behind it. I remember I was doing a massive build based off the game Daggerfall a few years ago. The city of Sentinel. If you know, you know. But what really motivated me was thinking of like the relationship between these different houses. People live in those houses. So I was thinking, sometimes these people like have a little hanging thing for like things of sugar. And so, when you're building a massive tree, what makes a tree that massive? And also, I imagine it would be pretty sought after to be next to this massive magical tree, in a sort of medieval fantasy setting. And with the other builds dotted around it, I think I need to make them look fantastical to fit in next to this massive tree. And really, I mean, I think this is where the leaves start looking less like just blocks everywhere, and start looking like actual leaves, because these branches that have just been kind of bits of wood going in weird directions are now actually looking like branches. You can see in the middle those main ones going out. I mean, the clip at the start of the video really did show you the scale, but I mean, like, you can see the fog at the bottom there, at the bottom of that log. Like, we are so far above the ground, and also, I don't know if you're really able to see it, but I fell off and died many times from this this godforsaken build. The amount of deaths I had on this server. This server's been going for several years, by the way. I had about like 10 deaths, or like maybe less than that. But it's now like 25 or something, and it's like it's all from this damn tree. That's a nice angle for this build. It does make the branch in the bottom left look a little isolated, but it is a good angle. It's nice. I think it's either this video clip or the next where I got on the server and for like 6 hours straight was just working. Like, I have to get this tree done. I have to get this tree done. I think it's the next one. And it's not easy. It would have been less easy had I not used World Edit for the leaves. So for the actual tree itself, like the branches and the wood, I built that all by hand. And I made a start building the leaves by hand, but that was hell. So I figured out some basic World Edit and used that for these leaves, and I'm so glad I did. They look better, and they were much easier in the creative world to build. Of course, in the survival world, this was months of work. Oh, I lied. This is the video clip. You see, I had learned to have a consistent water source that would help me get back up if I died. But I think you're not going to see the most progress, but this is the finishing touches being put on. I think you see much less of me, you know, building those massive sandstone, like those sandstone bridges you saw at the start. I'm more parkouring my way across, and the sandstone is really just to get the angle of blocks just right. But I believe it was very anticlimactic for me to build, so it might be very anticlimactic for you to see. But the final blocks that I place, it's just like, oh, that's it, you know? It was less of a, alas, the build is done. It was more, and there's the final block. Yep, we're coming up to it any second now. God, the rain. I didn't realize how obnoxious the rain would look. But I think... Yep, that's it done. Yeah, like as I predicted, very anticlimactic. The shape from up top isn't very, you know, pleasant to look at, but it's not meant to be viewed from above. Of course, we're just coming around to like one of the best angles of the build. Like, that is how it's meant to be viewed. Look at those curly branches. I'm very pleased with the build. Alright, I'm gonna throw you back to Classic Craft George. And look at that, it's nighttime now. Let me sleep first so we don't end this in the dark. In the dark. So I'm trying new more laid back techniques in making videos and in classic craft. It's just something I can do, and it's just nice. It's relaxed. It's, you know, I mean, not to say that 3 months of work is you know, relaxed, but but I hope that they came together in a video that was not terrible. Anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. I'll see you in the next video. I have no idea what the next video might be. I'm not entirely sure. But whatever it is, I'll see you then. Hopefully soon. Hopefully there's no big break between them. You know, I'm gonna let you guys go. See you in the next one.